path I'm on now, last time I was up there, the trees hadn't long been chopped down, and the ones that's there, they were just saplings. And you go follow this road until you go around a bit further, and you can see Swansea Bay, Port Talbot and what have you. But you can't see anything now unless I go right the way around, and I know how far I've been already, about 10 miles. So, and I head back for glyncorrwg and the railway line and home. I haven't done a shitload of taping, but I've got video pictures I'm going to post as a slideshow, sort of, I don't know, whatever you call it. But I am on my way home now. This is the point of return, or whatever you want to bloody call it. If there's anybody on here that knows they plants, what's this stuff? It's like cotton. I don't know what it is. What is that stuff? It's not flax or something like that, is it? Because you could twist them together and make thread, like. Just wondering. I've noticed it all the way up from Abercraig and all the way, so. Can't believe I broke Ken's bloody jacket though. He ain't gonna be happy. I couldn't help it, like. Rabbit. Big old wabbit too. Don't know if you can notice it, like. Unless he was living in here, like. That looks like it's been shot to me. Smelling. All this crap, alright. They obviously spent money to make that, spent money to make that. Who the hell is going to use it on top of the mountain? Spend the money down in the villages where it's needed. Clean the villages up, clean all the roads up, cut all the brambles back, do those kind of things. Bring the parks back. Stop wrecking the Avon Valley. Right, we're on a bomb crater road now anyway, as they call it. Well, not quite, that's up around the top of the, but nearly there. Or do I just bugger off home? It's a long old walk downhill now. You can tell where we live, oh. Coal in the mountain, like. Peat up above, then it's coal then. Still there. Peat's our black line, I think. Bogs everywhere, peat bogs. Oh, right then. Let's cut through. Off the track again. Oh. Next walk I do, I'm going to try and find up above between glyncorrwg and Neath, there's a what do they call it? It's a monument up there. It's either a fortification or if I remember right, there's a dike and or ditch and barrow. I can't quite remember. But it's up there anyway. What the heck's that all about, like? Walk on the horizon. Black. Oh, it's a dodgy trail, like. That's why they've done this, is it? Again, it's all for the fucking bikers. All of it. It's like I don't dislike bikers. On the roads I do. Those knobheads who ride 3 abreast, you know, like, that does my head in. But the ones that come up, yeah, they generally alright people, like. Got respect for the place. It's when they get up on the top of the mountain and you have punchers and stuff, they just throw the inner tube to the side, that kind of thing drives me nuts. Put it in your bag, like, and take it with you, you know. In all fairness, I think people are starting to realise that they live in litter, because I haven't seen a great deal of it today. And last time me and Jamie come up there, there was flipping tons of it. Tons of it. But it seems to have, and they've actually started cutting things back. First time in 20 years, like. Arseholes. But I love these walks. An hour or two up there and it makes you feel 1,000 times better. Feel like a different person. It's hard work getting up to the top, like, but when you're up there, it's worth it. No, I think I'm going on the wrong blooming track now, eh? Should I cut through? No, let's just follow this one, sod it. There should be a... Oh, there it is it? Is that a path down? There should be a cutting down somewhere, if I remember right. No, that ain't it. I wish you could had smelly vision. You could smell this. Oh, it's gorgeous. Pine, damp pine, like, and moss everywhere. There's nothing quite like it. Oh, there's the path, man. Is it? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Sorted. It's all a bit overgrown, so I couldn't quite see it. Oh, this cuts down to another track now. Oop, I nearly stood on the red mushrooms, eh? Like I was saying earlier, though, you could survive up there pretty easily, like. Wow, overgrown branch. Oh, I don't think I am on the track actually, but there is a bloody path down here somewhere. I'll soon find, you know. Whoa. Oh, spongy moss under my feet. It's nice after walking on the bloody stones all our way. Ah, damn trees. You can see the path now anyway. Down there. I just wanted to be on the lower trail because I didn't fancy going back up to the Bomb Crater Road. So I come this way. I don't have a seat. This is stunning stuff. Lovely stuff. This is forestry floor stuff. I sound like a twat tonight, but this moss better than the rocky road I was on. Path just there. I can't see the path. The old used to be like trials tracks up there. Motorbikes could get through. I think they've all overgrown over the years. There's hardly any of them left. Just have 2 seconds, guys. Hey, bye. Like I said all the other times, right? I'm not far from my house. Not really, anyway. Hour or two walking up the mountain, like. When you are up there, you can sit somewhere like I am and you're isolated. It feels like I could be anywhere. I could be on top of the Appalachian Mountains or anywhere. Anywhere, like. Don't have to be just relax, sit back, listen to a bit of Pink Floyd. Oh God, I needed that. I never fetch anything with me except for a drink because I know I'm only going up here. But if I was going further afield and I was walking right over to Neath and what have you, I'd take food and all, and I'd take a little bit of a lighter and stuff like that, because if I fall and I'm on my own and I can't get anywhere, at least I can light a fire and I can stay dry, like. Because these waterproofs are good, but they don't breathe, so when you're in them you sweat like hell. So if you're up there in the cold, as soon as you stop walking, that sweat, you'll end up with the flu or worse. But like I say, I know these mountains like the back of my hand, really, like, so it's not as if I'm going to get lost. So I just take a drink with me, and even if you do get lost up there, just head downwards, anywhere, wherever you are, just head down. You'll soon come to a stream and then follow the stream into a town, to the village, I think. The Avon Forest Park isn't as big as... Well, it might be big to some people, saying, I don't know. Especially if you live in a city, it's probably huge. But if you're from there, I mean, you can walk around the majority of it in a day if you had a good pair of legs on you, like. I'm not going to touch those red things, but I'm dying to bite one of these mushrooms I'm finding. And what's wrong with me? They are everywhere, oh. Right, bag's back on. Let's go through those branches and get down to the track. Get it? Yeah. Going through the woods like this. Just always choose the path of least resistance. Try not to fight your way through things if you can. Oh, spider, 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 get away. I hate those eight-legged terrorists. Like that. These paths I'm talking about. See them? We used to ride our bikes up there every now and again. It's another thing the council should do. All of these mountains up there, I know a lot of it's farmland and it's owned, I understand that, and I know the Forestry Commission own the rest, and I understand that too. But they're trying to curb motorbikes on these tracks. They're trying to stop it, they're trying to get them off the mountain. Well, you're never going to stop it. You're going to be chasing them and spending thousands and thousands and thousands year after year after year. Best thing to do, designate a mountain top somewhere. Designate one. And make sure that that's the only place people ride. Do you know what I mean? There's enough space up here to make a good track, like. And you don't have to wreck the ground, isn't it? Because there's a lot of, like, waste ground where they've stripped trees and they're all torn up anyway. So, why can't we use the mountain? Neath but Talbot, if we're ever watching this, we're in desperate need of motorbike tracks to keep the kids off these ones. Otherwise, it's just going to keep going year after year after year after year, and you'll be spending money every single year thinking that you're conquering it, and you're just not. Like, the kids from up there are clever, and they know these mountains like I know them. So unless you're on a big huge thumper, which most of the time the police are, like, on big bloody bikes, you're not going to catch those little ones, because they'll go through there. They'll disappear. They will, like. Little quads that can go through farm gates and stuff like that. And that's what they would rather use up there now, because it's illegal to do so. It just makes sense to have a mountain designated for riding. Just one. Or a mountain top. It doesn't have to be a whole mountain. Only one. You'll find everybody will make the effort to get up there rather than ride on the roads and get arrested. You will find, you know, if you agree with me, like, get onto the council and the Forestry Commission, and I might do it myself. Perhaps I'll send an email to the Commission, not Forestry Commission, the Museum Natural Resources Wales. We're heading down now anyway into Glyncorrwg. Well, in between Glyncorrwg and Neilglyn, I should come out. I can cut through here if I wanted to. Go straight down over the edge, but I've had enough of fighting through bloody trees. I've wrecked the coat because of it. Tonight, who knows it? In a cardboard box, you better run. I am surprised they don't film up there a lot more though. Like I said earlier, the place is just beautiful, and there's enough of it to make it look like it's bigger than it is. There's not so much scenery today, is there, for you all? A little bit, but not as much as normal. But it's my first video back, so what's it called? I'm supposed to go on up a Cape today to my cousins and her little boy Teddy, but I'm going to do that tomorrow or the day after instead because of the weather. I didn't want to go up there sitting there all wet like. But that's the plan anyway. We're going to glyncorrwg next. So bear with me for this short video. This is just to show people that I'm back. Thank you very much. Adios.